All right, welcome to week 50.
Whoa, I
Monday,
love your
Wednesday, Friday.
snowman.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. Merry Christmas, everyone. 'Tis the season to be grateful and giving. And so we want to be grateful. We're grateful for our program designer. Go ahead, Cindy, pop your head out of that winter wonderland.
Oh, look at.
Right out the snowman.
Wait, wait, there I am.
Oh, you're in the snow.
Oh.
Almost like you became the snowman there for
Oh,
a second.
well, I just wanted you to know I was here, Jeremy, in case you were thinking, I was a no-show. I love this program design and I'm here to pay attention.
All
I
right,
got you.
All right.
Jeremy, thank you for what you do every week.
Yeah.
Take her away, buddy.
All right, y'all. So week 50. Week 50, almost the year's almost done. So we got Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're gonna have 35 on the clock, 12 seconds transition, 6 exercises, going around the room 3 times. With this, I would do a classic warm-up just because you do got 6 stations, so time can be a little longer, especially adding like even 2 more seconds left with that adding that 2 seconds to that transition time just makes the circuits a little longer than usual. So having a classic, warm-up would be nice for this one. So for our one exercise, our dumbbell station, we have your dumbbell renegade row push-up to mountain climber. Now this one, DJ wide base, you want to make sure you're having a wide base and you get the renegade row. Is an anti-hip rotation exercise. You want to make sure you're not rotating at the hips, all right? Getting that push-up, so the wrist should be under your shoulders as you're going down into that push-up. You can drop down to your knees if you need that push-up, and then come up going for 4 to 6 mountain climbers, and repeat that throughout that 35 seconds. Now for this, I would have like a box nearby, a plyo box for anyone that doesn't want to get on the floor. So you can put the dumbbells on the plyo box, and obviously they can still simulate that same movement from a box if you're not going to go down to the floor. Getting that push-up, renegade row, and bringing those knees up towards that waistline for that mountain climber. That would be the dumbbell station. Now we're going to go to a Bosu ball, battle rope. We have a little combination for you, so a twofer. Now, don't have the video for this yet, but we'll get it on there. We have your Bosu ball iso squat with a jump roll. So typically you always want to coach people to go on the dome side of the ball. However, I know it says don't stand on the Bosu ball, but if you break some rules, you can challenge some of your Jedi members to go on top of the actual platform to add more of a instability challenge as they work with that jump roll. So you can challenge them that way by flipping the both side, Bosu ball platform up and have them sit on that. Recommendation: when they do step on that ball, step on towards the edge. They get it down, then bring their other foot on to balance themselves out. Don't just try to get on there from the center of the ball, then it makes it a little harder. But again, if you have the sessions, do not even show that. Just make sure you're just showing them the dome side up as you go with that jump roll. Still getting some ankle mobility work in there too, like in the stabilizing at the ankle and the knees by being on that uneven surface of that Bosu ball. And again, if they don't like the Bosu ball, they can still work with that jump roll from the floor. And then go to your kettlebell deadlift with a shrug. You can just work with one kettlebell on this one in between your feet as you come up. Why do we do this workout? I don't know. Or this movement? I don't know. Although we're building up our traps, I wish my abs look like my traps. I mean, this is the best part of my body is my traps. So like, get that. I don't know. So, and then shoulder to ear. Make sure you go shoulders to ear. You can even lock your chin down. Try to avoid any elbow bending on this one. Keep your arms straight.
Mm-hmm.
Who ate the cookies? I don't know. Good time. Yeah, it's a good time to put those jokes in here. Side squat slams. Defensive drill. Stay low. Don't cross your feet. You're going to hold that ball for the external resistance. And then as you end that side shuffle, come up into that slam. You can progress that slam by adding the hop at the end of that side shuffle. So again, don't get tripped up by the carpet gators. Make sure you pick your feet up. Having a good distance in between your feet, you can challenge pace on this one. And again, staying low. If you stay too tall, you might get too top heavy and fall over. It won't be pretty. All right. Arm farm. Welcome to the arm farm. Bicep curls. Go for like 3 bicep curls. Turn around. Go for 3 tricep extensions. On this one, you can do some engagement, rather, especially for the fellas, it's easy if they feel comfortable enough for you, like even to put their hand on their sternum, their fist on their sternum when they get the bicep curls. Once you turn back around for a tricep extension, put your hand on their back, your palm on their back, so they can add some added resistance to that tricep extension. I wouldn't necessarily go to a female and put my fist on her sternum. So just know that. All right. And also know your clients, because some men might not want to be touching their chest area as well. So know who you are challenging with that movement. I want to get bands on that one just because, you know, they're going to transition over to tricep extension. So that'll be a little awkward if you're trying to give them bicep curls and then they're trying to move into a tricep extension. So if you do want to give them some resistance, just use your hand and again, know who you're working with. You have your cut up your surge, sandbag ram, deca style reverse lunge. I would challenge them to get your knee down to the floor. Also, if you have like any tape on the floor, knowing the new rules of DECA, you have to make sure you clear that tape. So have them start in front of a tape, drop the knee behind it, and get full hip extension at the top. Is a good way they can really focus on working that movement. All right. So again, they can go back bracket across the back, and they can go over the shoulder with that. But they want to make sure they're stepping behind that line, knee down the floor, driving through your heels on the way up for hip extension. And then we're going to round number 2. We have your walking side lunge. So when you're walking side lunge, either by the bar or you can grab by the dumbbell head. Bar if you want to get deeper in that range of motion. Dumbbell head if you're not going to go as deep in the range of motion, because the length of the dumbbell obviously will hit the floor before you go so deep in that movement. As you're walking it out, again, toes straight, hips back, shoulders flare. Make sure you're not flaring the toes out. And bringing the dumbbell to the inner part of the bent leg. So like coming towards the inner thigh of that bent leg, away from the extended leg, taking a few steps to the left, going back a few steps to the right. If they prefer to hold it goblet style, they can hold it goblet style as well. And again, challenge depth, range of motion on this one. And driving through their heel on the way up to get the quad, hamstring, and glute working. And then this one, we're about to bring our coordination. So have some coordination. So recommendation, start off with the taps first. Get your feet going with the taps. And then add the waves. You want big waves down this one. So send the waves down to the anchor point, head and chest up, torso tall, tap it. This is not a stomp. You should not be pushing into the Bosu ball. It's quick taps. Then you give them aiming points as a coach. So have your hands out so they can aim up to get the ropes up to your hands, because they're aiming high for those waves. All right. Challenge pace on that one as well. And then we had the cookie jar, or we call this one the luggage, right? You got to put the luggage up in the compartment of the plane, right? So you're going to squat, curl, and press. You want to get that rotation in there, working the rotation. So when you're getting that squat, make sure you sit the heel, weight in the heels. You can elevate their heels if needed. If you find that there are members that, you know, tend to cave their knees in, this could be a good station to help them with that, their squat, to have them have a mini band above their knee to really focus on driving their knees out as they squat. Come up, lock the elbows to your torso, curl it, get that rotation, biceps to air on that press. If they're not working in rotation, just stick with that regular squat, curl, and press. And then your long jump, slam, and burpees, land on clouds, not on concrete, so you should not hear your feet smack the ground. You want to keep a soft knee, do not have your knees stiff when you're landing, so you want to absorb the contact of the floor. Don't make contact on the floor. So absorb the floor, land on lightly as you work that long jump. Get that burpee, slam, and if you're not working with the long jump, duck walk it out, and you get that slam, and you can walk it out. And number 5, we're going to go to a body saw. This would be the station I would start at. Make sure you help members get their feet in their fandles. As you go front to back, working the core, press the belly button to your spine, no saggy hips on this one. And then you got your surge, sandbag, 2 cleans to the nail the stand. So zipping it up so you can get your vertical pull on this one. Zip it up, right? Keep it close. Bring it on the back of your arm, back down, getting 2 on your knees, right? Going on the right, on the left, up on the right, up on the left. Make sure you alternate sides to avoid any switching halfway through in the last set. So as they go back down, come back down to the left, back on the right, up on your left, up on the right. So you're not going to walk away with a little gimp because they have uneven hips because you worked on the same side the entire time. So make sure they're mindful of switching legs as they make their way through that kneel to stand. You can play bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you. And then we're gonna go to a hurricane finisher. Hurricane Kristen is coming at you. 25 on, 5 off. 3 exercises, 9 times. So yeah, jump squats, plank jacks, and ski hops. Jump squats. You can progress them by putting your hands on your shoulders, give them a little love, or work at the speed squats, plank jacks. You can add a push if they want to add a push if not needed though. High or low plank. No butts in the air. We don't want them twerking in the air. No twerking. And then you got your ski hops. It's snow outside. If you're a skier, let's get it done. And that's gonna be your Monday, Wednesday, Friday, week 50, 35 on, 12 seconds off
46.
workouts.
Really good stuff. Really good stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
I'm
I am.
muted.
I am.
Oh, are you muted?
I hear you.
Really good stuff, Jeremy. That workout looks really awesome. I don't get a chance to coach very often these days just because Cindy doesn't put me on the schedule and she just, doesn't allow me to. But this morning I I had the honor of coaching and it was really fun. We looked up when Tim and I were going to work together, so we looked up what day it was, and of course, there's already always a variety of days to choose from. So we chose Ninja Day. And that's when we had that idea, that's the music that played. Boom. No, but I mean, it's cool because we're selling black shirts. And so we told people to wear black or buy one of our black shirts. And Tim brought up this song from this Ninja Turtle movie that was like, Go Ninja, Go Ninja,
Go Ninja, go.
Yeah, right. So we had like a theme for our workout, is my point. And, we had a huddle that kind of began the workout and we broke down on ninjas and we kind of had a couple of like the exercises, just kind of adding like a little ninja fun to it, like especially when we were demoing it. And I guess I just share that because what was really awesome for me.
I just already.
Oh, Cindy was going to go get the sign.
Can I? Do you have it?
I was probably in Canva, right?
Yeah, unshare this real quick. Are you gonna share it?
Oh my God, you should see that Andy made it and it was posted up on the board. And when I saw it, because I didn't see it prior to, but I was like, all
Oh,
right,
yes.
what I
right
do
here?
every time. Oh, look at this.
Yeah. So,
Make it bigger. Oh, look at.
so
That's hilarious.
shout out to Tim, he's doing a great job. He's very,
Love it.
This is a good jumps for you two guys.
but I guess
It's awesome. I'm like, look at Chad's bare feet. It's so funny.
Let me share my screen real quick. I'll show you like kind of what we do for. I don't know if you guys get in like character with like our. There's
point is
X-Men.
that if you thought about every day as if it was like your only day, right? Like, I mean, how much better is your life and how much better is your relationships, right? Fortunately, I get to work with Tim again next Thursday, and I looked up what next Thursday was, and the best one is like Dingling Day. Which
What is it?
it's about calling up a friend, but if we were wearing black, I was like, oh, what are we wearing for Dingling Day?
Oh God.
Point is, like, you can just do so much more with a workout than you really often think about, right? We can just kind of get stuck in the same old, and that was fun. It was a fun day. So,
Yeah. So we 'cause like I said, when I was growing up, like there was Power Rangers, there was X-Men, but my biggest stuff was the Ninja Turtles, man. I used to love the Ninja Turtles. So like we did Ninja Turtles for for Halloween, and that's what we did for our cloud fit. You see my screen?
yeah.
I do.
So it's like it's called a sneak move. I got you, and it got like there's touch on. You like got the Raphael look on.
Oh, geez, look at that one. You had a sword in your back and everything.
That
Oh,
was
man.
our little turtle one.
Yeah, we were even giving some lingo to go with it. Like I got over this one station and I was demoing. We were doing rope slams this week, but instead we just turned down the lights at that station and did like a jump in, glow in the dark baton and to a ground pound, And I said, but when you see one of your workout buddies do something
Oh gosh,
great,
look at.
oh, there's Spider-Man.
So we did last year was a Spider-Man one.
That's great.
Funny. But yeah, I love that. I saw that one before.
Well, and that leads us to what,
To that.
I know you're going to be putting out some holiday finishers, right? There's definitely some themes coming, right? I mean,
Mhm.
we obviously have Feliz Navidad that we've done, and we've done other things around the holidays. So there can be a lot of fun themes to these holiday games, right? So I know that's probably coming up soon, but we'll probably be a week or two away. I need to stop this here.